Boxing King Media in association with Boxro, out here on a beautiful sunny day with Dean Whyte. Dean, you're out here supporting the card at Boxer, Chris Billam-Smith, Usyk Chamberlain. I'm guessing Usyk's your guy, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Isaac's from the same gym, grew up in the same manner. So yeah, I'll be supporting him. Yeah, no doubt.
It's a bit of a random fight. I think sometimes you can see fights coming, but this came out of the blue. Nobody saw CBS, Usyk Chamberlain, both with different promotional companies fighting on a different promoter.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? But I think Hennessy's working with Sky, and then Chris Billam-Smith I think he's a free agent. So because he's from Bournemouth, it makes sense that they put on a local lad. I don't think he's with the Matchroom somewhat, but I don't think he's got a contract, but they put him on, that kind of thing. I think it's a freelance thing. And he's a local lad, I guess. So, yeah, it makes sense. But, it's a good, hard fight, man, for both boys, man. You know what I mean? It's a gauger to see where Usyk is. Usyk's got all the talent and ability in the world, but he just hasn't been active as Chris Billam-Smith. So, it's going to be that yardstick to see where he is. I think he's got the ability to beat him. He goes to the body well. His shot selection's really good. But what we know, Chris Billam-Smith is a little monster. He just keeps coming, keeps punching, has got a hell of a tank. And as we saw with Richard Riakporhe. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens on Saturday night. But I'll be rooting for Usyk.
Obviously, you've said Usyk's your guy, but if you're trying to sit on it as a neutral person, the bookies can't split him. I think CBS is a slight favourite.
And I understand that he'd be slight favourite. He's had the better pedigree of opponents. He's been very active fighting all the guys that are there to offer. McCarthy twice, Riakporhe, many other guys. Has he faced Massey? I don't know I can't remember. But I know he's faced a lot of durable, good guys up in the British rankings. So, it's only right that they give him maybe a slight edge because it's the unknown in Usyk, you know what I mean? So we're going to find out in that unknown. Usyk, like I said, he's had all the ability in the world. The last time we saw him at a high level was when he headlined with Okoli. Obviously, he didn't deliver. He underachieved in that fight. But, Saturday night, I think he puts all that to bed and to rest, and we'll see a new and improved Usyk, I'm hoping, nerve doesn't play a part. And he gets the job done and does what he's got to do. Chris Billam-Smith, what we do know is he ain't going to have no nerves. He's been there, seen it, done it, wore the T-shirt. So come Saturday night, he's coming out and he's going to prepare for the thunder, the war, whatever's on the table.
Definitely, I'm looking forward to it. Just want to quickly get your opinion on, it was announced yesterday, AJ Usyk is now going to be on Sky Sports. There was a lot of silence. Nobody really knew what was happening. Do you find it odd that it took so long for them to confirm, literally, 3 weeks from the fight?
Well, I did hear in the grapevines that Sky had it from a little while ago. But yeah, it was a strange one that they only announced it a little while ago. I did actually think it was going to be off the table because of the things that was going underneath in the background, the talk and stuff that was going on. I did feel like it might be pulled, but, it's they pulled it out of the bag and they've announced, they're going to go ahead and, it's all systems go. So, yeah, it's going to be good for UK fans that they've got, and they know that where the platform is, the price is raised, but the cost of living is up. Inflation, we're in the world where we live in now, petrol, interest rates on mortgages, whatever you think, it's all up, everything. Going to buy a loaf of bread, butter, it's all up, you know what I mean? So it's only a couple quid if you want to watch it. If not, anyway, I don't even want to say the next bit because they're going to start getting on to me. You know what I was going to say, but hey, listen, you know what to do, guys. Anyway, good luck.
You said, obviously, there was stuff going on in the background. Is there anything you could talk about on camera?
It's not. I mean, just in terms of obviously whispers you heard about because Badou Jack was on the card, Problemum and stuff, and in the whispers that there was maybe Sky wasn't interested because they did have a thing, and you heard about a court case of some sort. It's all whispers. I don't, it's not confirmation, but these are the stuff that was there, and it was alleged that this was a lovely trick by your man Fast Cars to unsettle the ship. But hey, look, it doesn't matter. It's all done. It's rolling. It's ready. And it's going to go ahead, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. The guys on that card, I don't know. The undercard doesn't look too clever, to be honest. I don't know if it's the greatest undercard. I remember they was all complaining about the Dill and Fury one. I mean, that weren't the greatest either. But this one, I don't know. It's kind of, we got Tyrone Sprong on there, former K1 kickboxer. I mean, it's a bit mad. I don't know. But look, I won't be paying for it anyway. But I mean, I might watch it somewhere, but I won't be paying for it. But hey.
Sound, everyone's entitled to an opinion, Dean.
Do you think the card's a good card?
I'm glad Callum Smith's on it and
Callum Smith
and
good,
Ramla Ali. So they kind of bolstered it up a couple of days ago. So it's as a pay-per-view card, obviously AJ Usyk's the main fight, but having Callum Smith on the undercard, it's quite a big statement.
Okay. it's all opinionated. This is why we do this. It's all like just my opinion versus yours. I'm not saying I'm right or you're wrong. I'm not saying they're wrong, but I'm just saying it's not the strongest card we've seen. I'm saying, and the price is more money, so you want to pay more for less. But hey, listen, the maths is do the maths.
Well, I think as long as the fighters are getting paid, they're making a lot of money, aren't they?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just want to get your opinion, and I know you will have seen it. Sonny Edwards fighting a Twitter troll the other day who rocked up at his gym after calling him out. What do you make of it? Or did you watch it on our YouTube channel?
No, I didn't. I saw. Remember, you phoned me that day. I did see it. It was good, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes them guys need to be taught a little lesson, man. It was quite interesting. Yes, champ. Good. It was quite funny. The guy was game. He was swinging his hands, but. Yeah, Sonny, man, gave him a good old hiding, which was interesting, quite funny. But, you know...
I think he didn't give him a hiding. I think he threw about 3 punches. He just gassed out.
Whatever, the shots he hit him with were good enough to call it a hiding because they were decent shots. The guy got stunned somewhat and he was like, oh, blimey now. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, look, this is what happens, man. Boxers, you know, it's an art, man. You know what I mean? It's all good you swinging a few punches, running out of steam, and then missing and then getting countered. But I mean, look, it is what it is. It was quite interesting. I didn't watch a lot. I saw a little clip, and it was quite funny, and I enjoyed it.
It's pretty ridiculous how many people have seen that worldwide as well. I've had people from Mexico contact our channel asking for the footage. Last question, Conor Benn, Chris Eubank. It looks like it's going to be announced next week. So if it is at the way it goes at, you've seen the skill set of both guys. Who do you think wins that fight?
What are they trying to do, super well?
156, I think is the word.
I think it's going to be tight, man, for Eubanks, man. I think they should just do it at 160 because we don't want any excuses later on to say, oh, I had to be weight drained to make the weight to fight at this and do this. All of those stuff are factors. You know, we hear this all the time. Rehydration clauses, all those kind of things that affect guys and opponents. Chris Eubank doesn't perform that great at that kind of weight. He's getting older, it's getting harder to make those kind of weights. I think he should, you know, fight at, if he can fight at 160, it's the best for him. It's a great fight. I know both boys well, and I wish them the best of luck. You know what I mean? And they get the real absolute bag to fight. It's a credit to them and the history of where their parents came from to be, you know, champions and being household names and, you know, Hall of Famers. And now these two guys are going in the same path to becoming that kind of vein. So it's definitely a fight I'd love to see.
Definitely.
They should have put that on Saudi. How about that?
Good shout, mate. It's a good shout. But the kind of money them two will demand, I can't imagine it adding up.
Say that again?
I think the kind of money them two would demand for that fight, I can't see the numbers adding up.
Because most of it's gone to the main event, so you're correct, yeah.
Other than that, Dean, I know you've got a show coming up in September 3rd. If you want to plug your business, mate, it's always a good time to do it.
Yeah, so we got the Brick Pun Brick, the takeover, September the 3rd at the Tollworth. So you can find out on the Instagram, check out the Black Box Global YouTube page, subscribe, follow the journey, follow anything we're putting up on the Team Whyte page or the Black Box Global Instagram. Thanks for your support. Check it out. It's going to be an amazing show, man.
Listen to what Dean's saying. He is one of the biggest hustlers in boxing.
No doubt.